Everyone wants to change the world. They want to fix people, fix society, fix everything around them. But here's a truth that most of us ignore. Almost no one thinks about changing themselves. And that is where every real story begins. Story begins. Wisdom from Leo Tolstoy. Let me share something one of the greatest minds in history once said. Leo Tolstoy, the Russian philosopher and novelist, once wrote, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself." Think about that. All happy families look alike. But every unhappy family, every unhappy person, suffers in their own unique way. Tolstoy believed that perfection is a trap. If you spend your life chasing perfection, you'll never be truly content. Because real love is not loving someone as you wish they were. Real love is loving them exactly as they are. Flaws and all. Reflection and insight. Tolstoy also reminded us, we can know only that we know nothing. And that is the highest degree of human wisdom. Only people capable of loving deeply can suffer great sorrow. Yet that same capacity to love heals them in ways nothing else can. Lessons on life and time. If Tolstoy could give one piece of advice to our century, he'd probably say this. Stop. Just for a moment. Pause your work. Silence your thoughts. Look around. Because while searching the world for answers, we often find the truths buried deep inside ourselves. Remember this. Wrong does not stop being wrong, just because everyone believes it's right. And as Tolstoy wisely said, the two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Happiness and love. Most people don't fail because they lose. They fail because they believe they've already lost. True greatness isn't loud. It lives quietly in simplicity, goodness, and truth. Happiness doesn't come from what you have. It comes from how you see what you have. Tolstoy also taught, only people who are capable of loving strongly can also suffer great sorrow, but this same necessity of loving serves to counteract their grief and heals them. Self-awareness and truth. A man is like a fraction. What he truly is, divided by what he thinks of himself. The bigger the ego, the smaller the truth. Every lie is poison. There are no harmless lies. Only truth is safe. Only truth brings peace. Tolstoy said, to get rid of an enemy, one must love him. And think about that. Love changes the world, not violence. Not revenge. Love. Suffering and growth. Without suffering, we would never know our limits. We would never know ourselves. Every heart hides its own skeletons. And yes, intelligence can feel boring. But emotion, music, love, these are the shorthand of the soul. Tolstoy believed. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. Make it a habit not to blame others. Watch how something amazing grows inside you. The ability to love. The strength to forgive. The quiet rise of goodness. As Tolstoy said, all the diversity, all the charm, and all the beauty of life are made up of light and shade. If this story touched something inside you, if it made you pause for just a moment, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Subscribe for more stories that don't just motivate, but change the way you see life. Because sometimes, the first step to changing the world is changing yourself.